Is this thing on? All right. Good morning and welcome to Daryl Lorette Cafe. I'm your host, Daryl Lorette. Well, as usual, I just came from the kitchen. Just fixed myself a bowl of oatmeal with a couple of chopped bananas. And this morning I have a cup of soothing herbal tea. All right, I haven't made a video for a while, so it's been like a month. So I decided yesterday that, and I had to coax myself this morning to make this one this morning. So here we go. Happy Valentine's Day out there to all you lovebirds out there. And well, it looks like the sun is coming up, and we're about to have breakfast because we're famished. So feel free to join me, whatever you're having for breakfast, bacon and eggs, toast, whatever. And let's start our day and see what's going on. Well, a lot has happened over the last month. I mean, I've been on a few auditions. I even worked on a television show, Weird or What, back a couple of weeks ago, and everything is going pretty good so far. Okay, well, let's get some oatmeal into us because we haven't eaten yet, and we've been up for a good half hour. So how you all been doing out there? Pretty sad news here. Whitney Houston passing away over the weekend. I've been following the story ever since. As it all unfolds, you know. Terrible news. I had woken up from a nap that I think it was in the evening, early evening maybe, and went and checked Facebook and saw the first news of it on Facebook, and then I just kind of like logged on to TMZ and watched YouTube videos and stuff like that, and just followed the whole story for the past couple of days. Well, it's been 3 days? Oh my. I keep on feeling like I'm doing a radio show here, but it's YouTube. I gotta remind myself it's YouTube. It's not a radio show. Oh, I've got tears rolling down my eyes. Ugh. I think I have a cold. My head feels a little congested. Started wearing a sweater vest for some reason. Not like a full sweater, you can just put it on over a t-shirt. And it's easy. And it keeps it kind of warm too. So yeah. A couple of weeks ago, I worked on Weird or What? William Shatner's Weird or What? For one episode. Actually I played a cop. I think it was 2 episodes. There's like 2 episodes in one show. I played 2 different characters. I played a cop who finds a dead body in the woods. Scary stuff. At night. And then I played a bus driver from like maybe back in the 50s or 60s or something like that. And he has a passenger. The passengers get off the bus, and there's one passenger that doesn't leave the bus, and he goes back and looks for the passenger, and the passenger's disappeared into thin air. So they filmed that, and they filmed that me looking for the passenger, people getting off the bus, and all that whole scenario, right? And then they filmed me with the flashlight in the dark of night, looking and finding the dead body in the woods. It was kind of that was kind of spooky, because he had like a skeletal. It was like skeletal remains. So all I found was the skeleton, and it was like all the flashlights. They had cops in the back, people with the flashlights in the back of me. So there was flashlights everywhere. There was just me in the front of the camera with the one flashlight, and it was kind of cool. It's the most fun I had on the set in a long time. Oh. So what else has been going on? My TV died on me. I only bought it about 3 years ago, less than 3 years ago. It was like Boxing Day, I think. My old TV was 9 years old, and it died on me on Boxing Day. This TV went exactly the same way. It started to the point where I couldn't turn the TV on. Like you hit the button on the side of the computer like it was a flat screen TV, I think it was like 17 inches or something like that. And you would push the button or the remote control on the side of the TV, and it would take a long time for it to click. You would have to keep clicking and clicking it, and it wouldn't come on for a while. It would slowly and slowly and slowly. It eventually you would have to do it 20 times before it would finally come on and stay on. So eventually, for the last 2 weeks of the TV's life, I left the TV on 24 hours a day, because I got tired of it would spend like 15 minutes trying to turn it on. And then one day I was sitting in here, and Stargate, Stargate Atlantis was on TV in the afternoon. And all of a sudden everything went quiet, and I thought, oh no, my TV died. And I went outside, or I went into the living room to check on the TV, the poor guy. And it was off, and I thought, oh no. And I spent some time trying to turn it back on, and it wouldn't turn on. It wouldn't even come close to turning on. It was like the button would go from red to green and then back to red again. So it was like, oh, it's gone. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's gone. So after a couple of days of I just spent like 4 days cleaning my apartment. And I got rid of my old computer. I threw my old computer out, and I chucked the TV out. And I'm now able to, I was able to rearrange my living room much better. So it's not, the furniture's not rearranged around the TV. It's more, there's more space because there's no TV. I was hardly watching the TV. It was on all day long, but I watched it for maybe 2 hours a day, and the rest of that time I spent in front of the computer. So I figure, I'm not watching this. I might as well save myself some money and get rid of the cable. And the shows that I watched on TV, I can watch on the internet because you know, I like Coronation Street. I can watch that on CBC. And Space, the channels, the you know, the channel Space. I can watch Merlin, and I can watch Being Human on that channel. Guess I was only watching like 2 channels. I was watching Merlin and Being Human on Space. And then I was watching the news, and I was watching Coronation Street on CBC. But other than the news, I can watch those shows on those 2 different websites. Space has a website, and CBC has a website, so I can watch those shows when they come available. I can watch them pretty much whenever I want to. So it's actually, you're not living your life around the TV shows. You can watch them whenever you want to. So it's turning out to be a blessing in disguise. Not only do I save a lot of money, I free up my time and myself. I think my oatmeal is getting cold here. So we're getting ready for another ACTRA conference coming up later on this month. And then the ACTRA Awards. I'm going to be going to my first ACTRA Awards later on in the month. That should be exciting and very probably nerve-wracking because I'll have to be around a lot of people I don't know, and I'm a little shy, you know what I'm saying? I've got to go stag. I don't have a date. Story of my life. Well, there we go. Oatmeal all done. Well, I don't know what else to say. I can't think of anything else going on. When I do, I'll have to make another video. Okay, I don't know when I'm going to make another video because I just don't feel like making them as much as I used to, because I used to make them I used to make 3 every day, and then I used to make 1 a day, and so on and so forth. So I guess I'll just have to make them when I feel inspired to do so. So until next time, this is Daryl Lorette here at Daryl Lorette Cafe. Hoping you have a good day, a good week, a good month. We'll see you next time. Until then, bye for now.